Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, we made it! Friday, hello! Woo! What do you say we get this started? You can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile every smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Yeah. Oh, I know that the music's fine like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun. Laugh and sing, but when we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Alright! Don't you know that I love you so? You can feel it in your touch. I will never, never let you go. Oh, I love you all so much. Whoa! You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he walk you home? You must tell him no. 'Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, say the last dance for me. All right, here we go now. Woo! Come on, Friday. Feeling good, how about it? Oh, I know that the music's fine like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun. Laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. So don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, oh, my darling, say the last dance for me. Oh, baby, now won't you sing that last dance? Oh, yeah, yeah. Promise that you'll say that last dance, oh, just for me. Say the last dance, very last dance for me. Oh my goodness, I am so glad that you are with me today. Happy Friday. We made it to Friday together. How are you doing today? Are you doing good? I am so glad you're with me today. So many birthdays to talk about today, including a gentleman who actually was in this group right here, the Walker Brothers, Mr. John Joseph Moss, who is one of the best-known founders of the Walker Brothers going back to 1966. A song that goes something like this. Loneliness is a cloak that you wear, deep shade of blue is always there. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore, the moon ain't gonna rise in the sky, the tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Emptiness is a place that you're given. There's nothing to lose. but no more to win. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. The moon ain't gonna rise in the sky. The tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love. Lonely with you, baby. Girl, I need you. I can't go on. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. The moon ain't gonna rise in the sky. Tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. They don't make them like that anymore, do they? The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. The moon ain't gonna rise in the sky. The sun anymore, my baby. Oh, oh my goodness. Happy birthday, by the way, to the incredible John Walker. John Walker celebrating a late great birthday today. Here's John right here back in his prime. John Walker, known as John Joseph Moss, best known the founder of the Walker Brothers, and unfortunately we saw him pass in 2011. But I tell you what, some of the greatest music came out of the West Coast, Portland area, Seattle, Los Angeles. Walker Brothers, never forget them. I'm glad you're with me today. We've got a lot of stuff happening. We've got more birthdays coming up in just a couple of minutes or so. And then, of course, we also have today's trivia questions coming up at 2:30. Stick around for that. And, of course, today in music history, too, as well. We always enjoy singing all the great songs, America's Songbook, for our wonderful folks and the many residents who watch this show on Link Senior and on YouTube here, including social media today. Friday's the day today. And I don't know about you, I'm ready to pass an offering plate. How about that? August nights when the leaves hanging down and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Move up the road to the outside of town and the sound of that good gospel beat. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel crew telling you and me, come on now, say, hey, Father loves, say, Brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows our Brother Love Show. Suddenly still when you almost bet you could hear yourself sweat when he walks in. Eyes black as coal, and when he lifts his face, everyone in the place is on him. Starting soft and slow, like a small earthquake, and when he lets go, half the valley shakes. Come on now, sing it again. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies, and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows about Brother Love Show. It goes something like this. I said brothers. Now I say brothers. Now, you got yourself two good hands, right? And when your brother's in trouble, you got to reach out your hand because that's what it's there for. And what's that there for? You reach out your other hand when your heart is troubled. You reach out to the man up there because that is what he's there for. Take my hand and yours. Walk with me this day. In my heart I know I will never stray. I said, holly, 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 holly. Come on now, sing it, yeah. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone knows. I said, hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone knows. Oh yeah, hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. I've been to a couple of those. I remember them very, very well. Making it to Friday means Friday free-for-all around here. That means anything goes. As a matter of fact, we need to do some right here. She was afraid to come out of a locker. She was nervous as she could be. She's afraid come to out of that locker. She was afraid that somebody would see.
2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy tweeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the locker she wanted to sing.
2, 3, 4, stick around, we'll tell you more.
She was afraid to come out in the open, so a blanket around her she wore. She was afraid come to out in the open, so she sat bundled up by the shore.
2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the blanket she wanted to say.
2, 3, 4, stick around, we'll tell you more.
Now she's afraid to come out of the water, and I wonder what she gonna do. She's afraid to come out of the water, and the poor little girl's turning blue.
2, 3, 4, tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the water she wanted to stay.
From the locker to the blanket, from the blanket to the shore, from the shore to the water.
Guess there isn't any more. There you go. We love doing that song. We haven't done that song. I think it's been about a year since then. It had to have been sometime next year today. By the way, I've got to send a shout out today to my mom's community. We're here out in Arizona. Many of you may or may not know that. We do our show live here in Arizona every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 1 o'clock, which is our time. Actually, it's 2 o'clock our time now. The time changes kind of changed things up, even for us. Even though we don't change the clocks, we do change our time on programming. But I wanted to send a shout out today. I was actually supposed to perform over my mom's community live today. And unfortunately, the numbers of COVID kicked up again. And some of the communities that we play at, they hit that threshold. And so even those that are vaccinated can still get COVID, just not as severe. So if you haven't been vaccinated, please get vaccinated. Let's keep everybody safe as much as we can. Anyway, I want to send our heartfelt prayers and our hugs out to the community where my mom lives. And I miss you all today. And in fact, today would have been the last day for the incredible life enrichment coordinator, Maya, today. It would have been her last day today as she moves on kind of the next chapter of her life. So we're going to miss that little get-together today, but we're thinking about you. We send our hearts and our prayers out to you today as well. But here we're doing our live show today with a bunch of great music. We've got the greatest songs of all time right on here. One of the greatest songs on my a song that I truly love is a song made famous by the incredible late Frank Sinatra. A little tender trap, but you gotta wear the fedora, right? You see a pair of laughing eyes, suddenly you're sighing sighs. You're thinking nothing's wrong, you string along and boy, then snap. Those eyes, those sighs, they're part of the tender trap. You're hand in hand beneath the trees, and soon there's music in the breeze. You're acting kinda smart until your heart just goes whack. Oh, those trees, that breeze, they're part of the tender trap. Some starry night, when her kisses make you tingle, she'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. Then all at once it seems so nice, the folks are throwing shoes and rice. You hurry to a spot that's just that dot on the map. You're hooked, you're cooked, you're part of the tender trap. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, da, 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 da. Some starry night, when her kisses make you tingle, she'll hold you tight, and you'll hate yourself for being single. And all at once it seems so nice, the folks are throwing shoes and rice. You hurry to a spot that's just that dot on the map. And then you wonder how it all came about. It's too late now, there's no getting out. Fell in love, and love is the tender trap. You're hooked, you're cooked. Oh, love that song right there. The late, great Frank Sinatra and a tender trap song, probably from the movie. Oh, my goodness. Happy Friday to you. Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you. The moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky, 'cause I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden or on that crowded afternoon. You are here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from you. And I only have eyes for you. This song, I want to send this out to all of our lovers today. How many of you remember your first love? Remember your first love? You remember the one that you love most of all, right? The one you're married to? the love of your life, many, many years. It seems like they go by so fast anymore, but you know what? Love is where the heart is. It's true. Don't know if we're in a garden or on that crowded avenue. I'm here, so am I. Maybe millions of people go by, but they all disappear from you. I only have eyes. Yes, I only have eyes for you. Al Durbin and Harry Warren actually wrote that song, put it together. Probably one of the greatest songs. And for those of you who don't know, the original was done by the Flamingos, which, by the way, speaking of the Flamingos, we actually have a birthday today. We want to talk about the great, let's see, where is he now? We've got to find him. We talk about these great, Mr. Terry Buzzy Johnson. Terry Buzzy Johnson. Who is Terry Buzzy Johnson? Well, here he is right here. There's a picture of the incredible Terry Buzzy Johnson, singer, songwriter, music producer. He was a member of the Flamingos and a staff of Motown Records when he and Smokey Robinson were regular collaborators, right? So shortly after Tommy Hunt, the other guy, left the group in '61, the Flamingos split into a couple of groups with the Carries and Paul Wilson, and one with Terry Johnson and Nate Nelson, calling themselves the Fabulous Flamingos, and later Terry Johnson's Flamingos here. And of course, this guy also responsible for great songs and collaborations with the incredible Smokey Robinson. Great songs came out of that. You had Baby, 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 Don't Cry. You had Melinda. You had Bobby Taylor and the Vancouvers. Here I Go Again. So many great songs. So, hey, happy birthday. Terry Buzzy Johnson today, born in 1938 on our show. We're about 7 minutes away, believe it or not, 7 minutes away from today's trivia questions, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And you know what? This is our Free for All Friday show. And so with that being said, you know we have to do some songs that are a little bit different. So in order to do that, I have to switch my hats to actually be able to sing the next song, because it goes something. Roll out the barrel and lend me your ear. I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind and makes me feel mellow. Makes him feel mellow. It actually does. Whiskey's too much, champagne costs too much, and vodka puts my mouth in gear. This little refrain should help me explain. As a matter of fact, I like beer. He likes beer. My wife often frowns when we're out on the town, and I'm wearing a suit and a tie. She's sipping vermouth, but doesn't really drink at all. Just looks good. When I yell at the waiter goes by, I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind, and sometimes it makes me feel mellow. Makes him feel mellow. Oh, thank you. Whiskey's too rough, champagne costs too much, and vodka puts my mouth in gear. Well, this little refrain should help me explain. As a matter of fact, hey, I like beer. He likes beer. Last night I dreamed I passed from this land, and I went to a place so sublime. All the water was clear, it tasted like beer. Then they turned it all into wine. I like beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. It helps me unwind, and sometimes it makes me feel whiskey's too rough, champagne costs too much, and vodka puts my mouth in gear. There's a little refrain should help me explain. As a matter of fact, I like beer. Yes, he likes beer. I like beer. And by the way, with that being said today, by the way, we don't promote alcohol on our show, but just so you all know, just so you all today is a very special day. Did I happen to put that graphic up on the deal? I didn't put that graphic up. What is today? Well, I'm going to tell you what today is right now. Today I did some research and I found, every day is a special theme, right? So today's special theme today, I'm going to pull it up right here. What is today? It is right here. I'm waiting for the computer. All right, today's special day is, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for this? Timing is everything. It is National Happy Hour Day today. Now, who would have thought? We're not promoting alcohol. I'm just saying. It's National Happy Hour today. So for those of you who would like to have a non-alcoholic virgin drink, it's your day too, wherever you may be. When we do a lot of happy hour shows, they usually serve a little bit of wine, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and so nothing wrong with that, right? Let's celebrate today, National Happy Hour Day. I don't drink during my show, but I want to honor my great friends who watch this show, including my friend, as always, Mr. James Baritone, who suggested, Steve, you should really drink pineapple juice. So today's show is brought to you in part by pineapple juice. Pineapple juice. It helps the chords immensely, but maybe not the singer, like me. But it's so good. All right, let's go back with our theme today. I think we need to do a little King of the Road. Shall we go back and do it? Y'all snap your fingers together. Something like this. I think it goes something like this. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. 2 hours of pushing broom. Buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. Everybody sing it with me out there. King of the road. There we go, nice. 3rd boxcar, midnight train. Destination, Bangor, Maine. Old worn-out suit shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke gold stogies and I have found them short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. Sing it with me now. King of the road. Very nice. I know every engineer, every train, all of the children and all of their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. 2 hours of pushing brooms. Buys a 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. What's that? King of the road. Ow. All right. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've 2 hours of pushing brooms. Buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. There you go. Oh, I love that song going way back. By the way, we had a request for that one from a couple of days ago. All right. Woo. Happy Friday to you out there watching. When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and consolation. You strength to carry on, and you're always there to lend a hand in everything I do. That's the wonder of you. And when you smile, the world gets brighter. You touch my hand and I'm a king. Oh, your kiss to me is worth a fortune. Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know reasons why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you. Ah, the wonder of you. Yeah. Love that song, the late great Elvis Presley on our show today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Woo! Time now for Friday Trivia. Everybody give me one big yee-haw. We love trivia around here. Now, for those of you who have not played trivia before, it is so easy. It is so easy to play trivia on our show. We ask the questions. We give you the answers. There's only one correct answer in all of them. Keep track, if you've got a pencil nearby, how many you have correct and how many you have wrong. And you know what? We don't even keep track of it because some of us forget. I forget all the time. Has anybody seen my shoes anywhere? Because I'm doing the show barefooted today. I have you know that. What is hydrokinetics the study of? Hydrokinetics, what is it? The ocean? Is it the ocean? Is it the water? Or is it the motion of fluids? Hydrokinetics, what is the study of? A, B, or C? Ocean, water, or motion of fluids? See if you get it right. Correct answer is, I pointed at it, motion of fluids. There it is. Hydrokinetics is the branch of physics that deals with motions, fluids in motion. There you go. See, I had no idea. I had no earthly idea. That was it. In what year did Alexander Graham Bell first demonstrate the telephone? What year was it? Can you remember? 1846, 1876, or was it 1906? What do you think? What year did Alexander Graham Bell demonstrate the telephone? Hello, Watson, are you there? I think that's what he said. 1846, 1876, or 1906? What do you think? If you said 1876, you had it correct. Absolutely. It was on March 10th, 1876, where Bell transmitted, "Watson, come here, I want you." And you can imagine back then it didn't sound like this. It was more like, "Watson, come here." I can't understand what he's saying, but it's working. Another demonstration took place later on that year before the American Academy of Arts and Sciences. And of course, we know Alexander Graham Bell set history indeed. Next question here. Rolling through our Friday show. Whoop, come on, come on, there you go. What colors are featured in the flag of Sweden? We've asked this before, so we're checking you to see if you can remember. Is it blue and white? Is it blue and yellow? Or is it yellow and white? Think about it for a second. You think it was blue and white, blue and yellow, or yellow and white? Aren't you glad I'm not asking about what colors are what? Thank goodness. I'm telling you what, sometimes my mind goes, blue and white, blue and yellow, yellow and white. See if you get it right. Flag of Sweden, what is it? Blue and yellow. Congratulations, there it is. The flag is blue with yellow Scandinavian cross. All right, where was Napoleon Bonaparte's place of death in 1821? Napoleon Bonaparte? Was it St. Helena? Was it Waterloo by ABBA? I'm kidding, it wasn't by ABBA. Or was it Paris? Where was Napoleon Bonaparte's place of death in 1821? St. Helena, Waterloo, or was it Paris? Think about it for a second. A, B, or C. See if you get it right. Keeping track. Where was the place of death in 1821? St. Helena. There you go. Napoleon was actually exiled by the British to the island of St. Helena in October 1815. He died May 5th, 1821. That was about 6 years later after that. All right, next question. The Great Victoria Desert is located where? In America, Australia, or Africa? The Great Victoria Desert is located in America, Australia, or Africa. What do you think? Take a guess. If you said Australia, you had it absolutely right. Mate. The Great Victoria Desert is Australia's largest desert. It's nearly 350,000 kilometers long. Whew, that's huge. All right, chain-like structures within a cell nucleus containing genes are known as what? What? Who put this question in? I don't even know the answer to this question. So this is like one of those questions where if I had my glasses right now, I would, but I lost my glass. The only thing, I look over and this is what I have. Instead of having my glasses, I have a rubber chicken in my hand. That is ridiculous. Get that off this. All right. Chain-like structures within a cell nucleus containing genes are known as what? The allele, the chromosomes, or the phenotype? Allele, chromosomes, or phenotype? All right, class, I have no idea what the answer is to this one, but you tell me and take good luck in guessing. If you said chromosomes, you had it absolutely correct. You see, the normal human being, I got to put my, my professor voice. A normal human has 23 pairs of chromosomes, and these structures contain most of the DNA of a living organism. Can you imagine sitting in class listening to that all day? All right, is there something wrong with my voice right now, or does it sound like I need to go to the bathroom? Probably both. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Next question. I've had a couple of people like that before. All right, what weapon was involved in the death of John Lennon? One of the worst tragedies that ever happened from the Beatles. Was it a knife? Was it a revolver? Or was it a hammer? A knife, revolver, or hammer? The death of John Lennon, the Beatles. If you said revolver, which I pointed at, you had it right. I don't like negative questions like that, but that's what happened. We'll never forget that day. It was David Chapman in New York City, 1980. And still, to this day, it's hard to believe that even happened, right? All right, next question. All right, which animal symbolizes peace and art? Is it the fish? Is it the dove? Or is it the eagle? Which animal symbolizes peace of art? The fish, dove, or eagle? See if you get it right, A, B, or C. Find out. Correct answer is the dove. The dove. We love doves around here. The dove represents peace, commonly in art. For example, Christians use a dove carrying an olive branch as a symbol of peace, and it is indeed. All right, which chemical element has 3 as its atomic number? Do I have to put on my all right, class. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to spare you this time. Which chemical element has 3 as its atomic number? Is it lithium, is it carbon, or is it helium? How many of you ever taken a balloon and inhaled the helium, and then your voice totally changes? Which chemical element has 3 as its atomic number? Lithium, carbon, or helium? I did not do well in chemistry. I'll tell you that right now. I love cutting up the frogs, but that was about it, my friends. Correct answer is lithium. It's lithium with its crystals. Lithium was the atomic 3. There it is, the number 3. All right, what is the capital of Uganda? Is it Kingston? Is it Rija? Or is it Kampala? Kampala. This is the capital of Uganda. Kampala, Riga, or Kingston? What do you think it is? We don't ask this question very often. Let's see if you got it right. Correct answer is Kampala. Kampala is the capital of Uganda. The name Kampala was adopted as the name for the city that grew out of Kabaka's, Kabaka's Hills. There you go. All right. Is it me, or is there a lot of questions in our trivia today? It is amazing. It really is. All right. What is the approximate population of Greece? in 2016. Now, how am I supposed to know what the population of Greece is in 2016? Do you know what year it is, right? It's 2021. How can we be asking? Take a guess. What is the approximate population of Greece as of 2016? Is it 34 million, 6 million, or 11 million? 34 million, 6 million, or 11 million? There's only one correct answer. See if you get it right. Bonus, 11 million. 11 million people in Greece. There it is. Estimated population of Greece as of 2016. We have time for one more. Oh no, this is another one of those chemical science questions. My head is going to explode right now. I don't know why. The sound of frequency below 20 hertz is called what? The sound of frequency below 20 hertz is called the high frequency, the infrasonic frequency, or the ultrasonic frequency. What is it called? Sound of frequency below 20 hertz is called high frequency, infrasonic, or ultrasonic, or supersonic. I don't know. Let's find out, see if you got it right. I think that's going to be our last question. It is infrasonic. Infrasonic, there you go. Low frequency, sound refers to a sound below 20 kilohertz. Typically was below the normal audible spectrum for humans. And there you have it, folks. I think that is the end of the questions, right? It has to be the end of the questions because everything runs, and we have to actually cue it up while I'm standing here. You ready? All right, let's do it, Kelly. All right. See, that's what happens when you're in production and you're putting all this stuff together, and then once you're doing the show, right, you're realizing,
I think I put too many questions in.
Oh, all right. Happy birthday also goes out to someone else. We want to announce this guy right here. This guy right here. Who is this guy? Does he look familiar? He almost looks like an actor, doesn't he? All right, this guy right here, American singer, songwriter, pianist. He wrote many early 60s songs with Doc Pomus, including Viva Las Vegas, remember Elvis's song? Sweets for My Sweets, Teenager in Love, Say the Last Dance for Me. Happy birthday to the late, great Mort Schumann, this guy right here. Can you imagine having hair like that that's constantly curly all the time? I can't even, when my wife, when she comes out from the shower, her hair looks like, I'm like, you look at her, you're going, what happened? She has that naturally curly hair that goes, it's like you walk in and you're going, hey, what happened? What'd you do with my wife? That's exactly what she looks like. All right, so happy birthday to Mort Schumann today. Playing the great songs, America's Songbook. Coming up on the way, we've got Today in History and a lot more. Right now, let's go back and do a little song made famous by Little Anthony and the Imperials. I think you know this one right here as we go back just a little ways. We love this song right here. It's such a great one. I think I'm going out of my head. Well, I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head over you. Over you. I want you to want me. I need you so badly. Can't think of anything but you. And I think I'm going out of my head, 'cause I can't explain the tears that I shed for you. Over you. I see you each morning, but you just walk past me, don't even know that I exist. I think I'm going out of my head. Yes, I think I'm going out of my head. Going out of my head. Over There you go, right there. All right, somebody requested last week, they said, do you ever do any of those old traditional songs? Like what? And they're like, you know those old traditional songs like Take Me Out to the Ball Game, or maybe She's Coming Around the Mountain or something like that. I went, yeah, we love to do that. Julianne is watching the show today and she said, Steve, do this one right here. We love to sing this. We love watching the show, so shall we? She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses. She'll be driving 6 white horses when she comes. Oh, we'll all go out and beat her when she comes. When she comes. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her. Yes, we'll all go out to meet her. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. We'll be singing hallelujah when she comes. Come on! We'll be singing hallelujah when she comes. We'll be singing hallelujah. We'll be singing hallelujah. We'll be singing hallelujah when she comes. There you go. All right, thank you so much, Julianne, for that request right there. Don't forget, you can always reach out to me anytime and make a request. I'd love to hear from you. All you have to do is just dial me up right here, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. Tell me where you're watching the show from and maybe a song request if you like. All right? It's up to you, 'cause I've done everything I can. I hope that you say that I am your loving man. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. It's all so clear. I would give everything I own to have you near. Never leave me all alone. Make up your mind. So darling, please be there. Let me know where I stand, and I hope that you say you can. Well, I've laid my cards on the table, and it's oh so plain to see that I'm ready, willing, and able to love you faithfully. It's up to you. No, it's not for me to say you love me too, but I hope that you feel that way. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. All right. The late great Ricky Nelson and a song right there going way back a little ways. We just love singing Ricky Nelson on this show. As you know, we sing a lot of his songs. Make up your mind and do what you're gonna do. Well, you know how I feel, so I'm leaving it up to you. It's up to you, darling. Yes, it's up to you, baby. Yes, it's up to you. Baby, it's up to you. Friday show full effect as we begin to wrap things down a little bit today. Time now to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
November 19th, 1863. 407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation.
During the American Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln delivers what becomes known as the Gettysburg Address. He speaks at the dedication of a national cemetery in Pennsylvania, on the site of one of the war's major battles just months earlier. 1977, a step toward peace in the Middle East, as Egypt's President Anwar Sadat becomes the first Arab leader to visit Israel. 2 years later, Israel and Egypt sign a peace treaty, months after President Jimmy Carter helps broker the Camp David Accords in the United States. 1959.
This is the Edsel, unlike any other car you've ever seen.
Ford halts production of the unpopular Edsel after the model's massive flop with America's car shopping public. 1905. Tommy Dorsey, one of swing music's big band leaders along with his brother Jimmy, is born in Shenandoah, Pennsylvania. And 1962.
I'm not really built to be an actor. I don't really have an actor's personality, and I don't make movies to act. I just want to make movies.
Actress Jodie Foster is born in Los Angeles. Among her roles, Taxi Driver, The Accused, The Silence of the Lambs, Contact, and Panic Room. Today in history, November 19th. Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Shall we? Come on. You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain and dawn and love we share. That's something rare. The sidewalks and the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begin to crumble, but love will never die, 'cause we'll see the mountains stumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way, oh, that's the way it's meant to be. All around, I see the purple shades of evening. All around, the shadows fall, and once again you're in my arms, so tenderly. Sidewalks and the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, and our love will never die. So we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way, oh, that's the way it's meant to be. Here we go now. Whoa, come on. The sidewalks and the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to tumble, and our love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way, oh, that's the way it's meant to be. That's the way it's meant to be. Yeah, that's the way it's meant to be. That's the way it's meant to be. Yeah, that's the way, oh, that's the way it's meant to be. Cha-cha-cha, there you go. As we wrap up our show today, it's so hard to believe that, you know, I can't believe how fast our show went by today. It truly has gone by so very, very quickly. Happy Friday to you. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of the weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Monday, same time right here. Hope you have a terrific weekend. Send my love to you, and safe and health keeping, and look forward to seeing you very, very soon again. Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows. You're born free to follow your heart. Live free, and beauty surrounds and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're thank you so much. I love you. It goes by way too fast till we meet again on Monday. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. God bless you all.
That's all, folks.